Here it is. It's Tales of Innocence. Day... whatever day it is. 3. There you go. Thanks, Sparta. Good man. Right. Who's this by? Namco. There you go. Also, yeah, there we go, look. Sound works in the anime cutscenes now as well. So that's good. The firmware updated itself after it broke itself. Okay, so we got captured in this research facility. Then we had to fight this robot. The robot had a reincarnated person in. It was the Saintess. So the Saintess has joined us and we're going to break her out. That's the thrust of the story so far. Well, the thrust of where we are. Hey, Sparta leveled up. You learned Raging Tiger Blade. Very good. Okay, Duke. Right, so I've done a bit of grinding, so we've got a fair amount of AP. So let's use some of that, shall we? What shall we use it on? With Ruka. We should use the red ones, because those give us attack stat bonuses, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. 5% chance of nullifying damage, that sounds pretty good. Well, that also sounds pretty good, so we'll do that one. Choose fire element damage, rate of which we're going to reduce. That's fine for that one. Hot stone consume TP when in over limit, that does sound good. Cast notice half when in over limit. Right, I want that one, I think. Characters not present in battle will gain just the most XP as party members, that's a good investment. It also gives a HP bonus. We've still got 172 left. Brilliant. Alright, that'll do for you. Sparta. You've got 449. There you go, chain and extra art. Give you that one. So I believe this license board is new in the remake, in the PS Vita remake that we're playing now. I believe the DS had a different system. I don't know what it is. Increase the probability of enemies being stunned by spells. That sounds quite nice. Over half limit. Go with that one. Go with that one. Yay. Equip that, equip that. Okay, we need more CP. That's the issue. Right, should we get out of here? Let's go! Nice, Sparta. Boys got moves. Alright, I want that chest. Ow. Got triple AP. Nice. An emerald to carry banana, yeah. Discard the contents. Lovely jubbly. Let's get it moving. There are a lot of differences between this version and the original DS version. I don't know what they are. It's, yeah, this is very much a full-on remake. Ow, why am I stunned? I think this one had some extra characters and stuff as well. I'm not too sure. When we finish, we'll look it up. Yeah, I've already scanned those. Good. These enemies stand no chance. Give me that. Tame a monster. Mimic. You monster. Okay, I've already scanned one. Easy. Egg on rice. Generous tablet of rice top of an egg restores 15% HP. Sounds nice. We've been going on for ages and we still haven't. You! What's wrong, Ilya? Oh. It's you! Oh, that guy, yeah, the mercenary. I think his name was Ricardo. You brats again. Since when did war become a children's playground? Fine. I'm here in search of a woman called Angie Serena. Know her? Huh? Why should we tell you? Yes, I am Angie. But wait, you moron! Why did you answer him immediately? My name is Ricardo Soldat. My orders are to retrieve you safely. Come with me. I'm afraid that these compatriots are already with me. I assume you'll not mind if they came along. Apologies, but I can only escort you. My orders said nothing about babysitting brats. What a shame. If that is the case, then I'm afraid I must refuse. You heard her. Get lost, old man. It's like, what, 27? Let me tell you one thing, boy. Adults don't just accept jobs they can't finish. It's also our responsibility to discipline selfish brats like you. But you let us go last time. Why not this time? I told you before, I'm dedicated to my work. And securing Angie Serena is a mission that I will succeed. So, you're gonna take her no matter what? Then you'll have to go for us first. So, you want to do this by force? This isn't really in my best interests, but perhaps a change of plans isn't bad once in a while. Wait, let us try this. Good choice. I promise you that I'll treat you well. You misunderstand. Please, have this. This is... an offering. I suppose that should be enough to terminate your contract. Let's turn it up a bit. There we go. What a fine item. This is more than enough to pay for my contract's penalty fee.
私と私の友人たちの護衛をお願いします。足りなければ手付けとさせてください。
Then make a new contract with me. I would like you to escort my friends and I. If you find it insufficient, consider it an advance.
俺を雇おうというのか。
You intend to hire me?
いいだろう。
Very
もら
well.
えれば俺に文句はない。
I have no complaints as long as I am paid.
みんなも構わないよね。
Does anyone have any objections?
本当に信用できんのか。
Yeah, can we really trust him?
自称仕事熱心だからね。両方からお金もらう魂胆じゃなきゃいいけど。
Well, he is a self-proclaimed workaholic. It would be better if we didn't have a motive to take money from both parties, though.
でも前は契約に入ってないからって僕らを見逃してくれたよ。
But he let us go even before he formed this contract.
じゃあまあいいか。
Whatever then.
僕はみんなが良ければ異論はないよ。
I do not mind as long as everyone is fine with it.
採用決定だな。では、どこへ向かう？
It's decided then. So, where to next?
とりあえずナオスに戻らねえ。またハルトマンの家に厄介になろうぜ。
Why don't we go back to Naos first? Guess we'll end up troubling Hartman again.
ジジイの飯また食えるのか。しかしこうだ大喜びだな。待ってろジジイ。
Are we gonna eat Gramps' food again? Code is happy. Wait for me, Gramps. Let's go. Ricardo has joined your party. Oh yeah. By the way, are you guys aware of what rave is? Maybe. It's a rave. You may consider rave as a measure of the party's momentum. In battle, a gauge like this appears in the upper left corner of the screen. If you land hits on an enemy, it'll increase. If you don't do anything, or if an enemy hits you, it'll decrease. Also, a successful guard counter will help boost your rave gauge for a short period of time, so use them to make the most of your rave. Make the most of your rave. There you go. When the gauge rises to a specified level, your rave abilities will activate. I'll cover those next. Access your rave abilities from the menu. You can set the rave abilities you've acquired to whatever level you would like. Right now, you can only set them to level 1. Later on, you'll be able to set it to other levels. Do you understand how rave and rave abilities work? I understand, Mr. Ricardo. Good. I hope you'll be able to put it to good use on the field. The rave menu is now accessible from the main menu. You can now purchase rave abilities from the Grey Drum and set them on the rave menu to activate their effects. Rave System 1, 2, 3 and rave abilities have been added to the battle book. Yeah, there we go. Increases physical attack by 6% in battle. It's not bad. Okay. There he is, look. Ricardo. No one particularly likes him, clearly. Hey Angie, the item you handed over to Ricardo must have been expensive. Of course. It is a platinum necklace I received from the Regnum capital. It is the pride of the Naos Church. Is it really okay to hand over such an important thing? I, for one, think that if money is the solution, then we should be willing to spend it. Is the Naos Church that rich? We receive donations in the form of wheat and wine, so we rarely have to worry about food. Also, there are quite a few believers who donate money and precious metals to us. And that means the church earns a lot. Indeed. But you know, if something happens, I'm willing to spend it all to help our followers. How generous. Since we have a salvation as our doctrine, it is only natural to help those in need, correct? That is our mission. Even so, That's very generous of you to give away such an expensive item. It is certainly true that money and material wealth are important, but we should not get caught up in them. We should strive to live humble lives. As expected, you're really good at giving sermons. Somehow, I agree with what you said. Ow. Ow. Get wrecked. What we got? Dinner bottle. We're heading to Naos. We gotta give Angie and Ricardo a heads up. You're right. We have to prepare them for the shock. Even if someone gives them forewarning, it would still be quite shocking to them. But I still feel kinda bad. Then would you want Coda to tell them? That should work. If you were to convey the message, they might think it is in jest and it will not be as shocking. Leave it to Coda. What were you talking about? Something very important. Yep, an important meeting for Angie and Ricardo. You left me out? No way that's important. But it's about you. What? You got a problem with me? They might get shocked when they learn that you're a young master. The heck? So Coda went off to... Hey, get back here, you rat! Ow, domestic abuse is banned. Ow! Shut up, you damn rat. I should shut him up. You lot better lay off too, or else. You do know that they'll still find out about it, even if you try and hide it, right? I ain't hiding anything anyway. It's not like I can do anything about it. So shut up and drop it already. Alright.
あのリカルドって人、なんかうさんくさくない？変な趣味持ってそう。
Isn't Ricardo kinda shady? I'm sure he's got some real gross hobbies.
なんでそうなるのさ。
Gross hobbies?
ああ、根が暗そうだもんな。マリンスポーツとかは絶対しないタイプだ。
Definitely. He looks so gloomy. I bet he's never gone swimming at the beach. That's a leap.
しないしない。絶対に爆笑とかしないよね。
Definitely not. I bet he's totally not the type to laugh out loud.
しないしない。絶対に約束に遅刻しそうな。
Definitely not.
全速力で走ったりしない
That you.
な。
That he's not even gonna run even when he's late.
しないしない。逆に走ってる人に足引っ掛けるタイプよね。
Definitely not. In contrast, he's the type that trips those who
そ
do.
れそれ。
That's right. That's right.
こっそり筋トレとかしてるんだぜ。それからよ。
He's totally the type to buy weird machines and use them to bulk up. And
ねえねえ、そういう陰口とか無責任な噂って僕感心しないんだけど。
hey, can we not speak ill about him behind his back? This isn't really sitting well with me, but
やだね、優等生は。ただの冗談だって。
oh, you're such a goody two shoes. I'm just kidding, you know.
いや、冗談なのは分かってるよ。僕が言いたいのはそんなことより。
No, I know you're joking. What I was going to say was
何よ。
what?
二人とも笑い方が変じゃない？
Aren't your laughs kind of weird? Huh?
うっさいってな。笑い声が聞きたくないってならあっち行ってなさいよ。
Huh? Butt out. You don't want to hear us laugh that much, go sulk somewhere else.
分かったよ。
Fine.
ほんと、オタンコルカって空気読まないよね。
That dummy doesn't know how to read the atmosphere, am I right?
ああ、まったくだな。
Damn right.
今更だけど、あんた笑い方おかしくない？
I just noticed now, but isn't your laugh kind of gross?
おめえに言われたくねえよ。
I don't want to hear that from you. Okay, enough banter. Let's get out of here. What's going on here?
囲まれてるみたいだね。
やってきた。やっ真空破綻。
Where you going?
甘いぜ。
ちょろいね。
甘ちょろだね。
Da, 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 da. Get all the chests. Holy bottle.
負けないんだから。
Oh yeah.
僕たちが勝つのは当然さ。
There's a red circle shaped switch here. Would you like to press the switch? Give me a second. Give me a second there, pal. Let me scope the situation. Do not let the rave gauge decrease. Rewards tower. That's pretty difficult. That would mean like not getting hit. Like that. Oh, we got a mission clear. We got a talisman. Okay, so we've got... Okay, let's press the switch. Ding! Okay. Ah, that door just opened up. Seems the switch will open the door with the corresponding shape. Well, let's move on then. Alright, now we've got to look for the other shapes. Simple enough. Oh god, it's a maze. Oh, no you don't. Okay, what we got here? Opens the blue. Ah, but it closes the red. Hey wait, that door closed just now. But what do we do? We can't go back now. Perhaps, if we press another switch, a new exit might open. On the bright side, another door has opened up. We can only move forward at this point. True that. Ooh. There's a sword here. It seems to be used for some kind of research. There's nothing special about it. My dude, it's green and it's glowing. There is everything special about that sword. And I want it. How dare you deny me my sword? That's like the third special sword we've seen in this game. Don't know what's going on with them. Something mighty strange is going on. I guess that'll go back. Okay, that's blue one. Okay, let's work this out here. Right, so this one's open now. Okay, there's a red switch there. Yellow switch there. Yellow switch is already active. Right. Interesting. Should we try and do the blue one first? So that opens that. Alright, let's check Cardos. Let's get him with that, so he doesn't fall behind in XP. That one. Yeah, let's go with that one. Grab all those. Alright, let's swap out those two, shall we, for a bit? See how Ricardo does. He turned a monster. Of course it did. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh yeah. Automatic custom. That's gonna be for Ilya. Yeah. Alright, we've got a pistol. Okay. What if... that keeps that open. That closes the blue doors. But I want to get the blue door open to get that chest. Okay. Okay. Alright, how do we get this blue one open? Blue, 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 blue. Ow. Too cool, Ricardo, too cool. Right, so if I switch the blue one on. Okay. That opens that. That also, no, that doesn't, that keeps the, that closes the yellow one. Okay. I need the yellow one open. So... yeah, it immediately closes the blue. I'll get these chests at least. There's one. I now need a red one. And a red one. Alright. Ooh, level up.
もっと相手を選びな
And
さい
Spiral
よね
Flare. Cool. Don't really use Ruka's magic though. Let's get this red one. Melange gel. Not terribly exciting.
来やがれ
Do not the rave gauge decrease. Rave gauge. Don't know what it means by the rave gauge decrease. I've got a mission clear there. Talisman, would that be any better than physical defense by 5%? Ricardo can have one. At the very least. Yeah, then I need the yellow one. There you go. It's got to have something to do with this one. So if I press the red. Alright, Sparta. So then I press the blue one. That lets me through here, and that should let me get this chest. Yeah. Knight Rapier. That is for Sparta. That'll do. But then I need to hit the yellow one. Okay, so that opens that, and that should let me walk through here. Brilliant. Okay, so we can do this one? I believe we've done this one, or have we? I think well, we obviously have, because we've done that chest. Is there anything in there? There definitely is. We need a blue active. Okay. So let's we activate the blue. That closes the yellow off. Can't have the blue and yellow active at the same time, I don't believe. Oh no, we can. Oh, right, that's good. These moldy ass fungus. Get out of here. Fungi, sorry. And that lets me go in here. Okay. But then we still can't get in there. Okay, there's gotta be a... Okay, then that will open this up. Brilliant.
怖くない。
So that goes that way, but there's another door. No, we can't get back that way. Okay, we'll go this way. Oh, this is a chest. Amber robe. That'll do for Kong Wei. Ow. Right, so can we go back out here? No. What if I activate the yellow? Where does that get me? Still can't leave that way. Puzzles! Don't you love them? God, they love the creepy laugh, don't they? Okay, but now we can leave this way. But we need a blue. How do we activate a blue? There's no blue in this room. Okay, do we need to activate another blue? One of the other rooms. Clearly we do, but then we need to find a way to get out. Which is the issue. Ouch. Don't even think about it. Okie dokie. Right. So, let's say I want to activate the red one. And then I want to activate the blue one. Ouch. Come here. Ah, but that one's yellow. Oh, Ricardo is just too cool. Let's lock the blue again. I need to unlock the blue. I believe I can have the red and blue active. So if I activate a red... What's this way out? That's a red. Okay. So if I activate the blue... Then I need a red. Can we get out this way? No, because it's yellow. Do not let the rave Gauge decrease. Keep the rave going. Forever. Yeah. Okay, right. So we need to press yellow. So we can get out of here. Yellow deactivates the blue. So we can go out this way. That puts yellow on. We can go out this way. So what we need to do... we need to have a red active. So let's activate the red. Okay. Then we don't activate a yellow. We activate a blue. Come here. Yeah, can we leave it by this way? We can. So now we've got a blue open, and that means we can go through this door. 4D thinking. There we go. Let's get out of here. Ooh. A save point. And a merchant. Ooh, we'll have some poison bottles. Do have a hat for Ricardo. There we go. We got all the food we need. Alright. So we're leaving. Let's go left. That laugh is so goofy. We're almost at the exit. Everyone, stop. What's the matter? Oh,
なんだてめえ
the hell are you supposed to be?
転生者どもがこの混乱に乗じてこそ逃げおおせるつもりか。天上界を滅ぼしたゲースどもらしいわ。
Trying to escape secretly during the havoc, as expected of the scum that destroyed Cielo.
ゲスってご挨拶ね。一体何の用？あんたもアンジュが目当て？
Scum? That's some greeting. What do you want? Are you also after Angie?
私モテモテね。
Oh my, I am quite popular.
一人ではなく全員に用がある。
Hardly. Our business with all of you.
全員に？
All of us?
そうとも地上のため今ここで全員に死んでもらいたいんだ。
Correct. For the sake of terror, you shall all die here.
なんですって？
What?
我が名はガード。
My name is Gardle, protector of Terror. This guy's not ordinary.
地上のため
For the sake of Terror?
どういうことですか？
What do you mean?
転生者のゲスどもが
Reincarnated
己
scum.
の胸に
Ask
刻み
yourselves.
この地上の
Enemies of terror.
ため
Here he comes. Bring him.
転生者は排除する。
Gardle. What do we got? 26,000 HP. Okay, he's weak. Is he weak to light? Is triangle weak? Not sure it is. No. Circle's weak, I think. So he's weak to dark. I think Ricardo might have some dark attacks, maybe. Keep up that combo, lads. Keep it up. Don't you dare cast any magic, pal. We will not stand for such things. Oh no, he's over limiting. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Really shouldn't be trying to attack him when he's in over limit. There we go. Back to the slaughter. Ow. Oh, it's nearly done. Wail on this fool.
いきなりすぎだっての。
つえなんだよこいつ。
なんだこの感じは。
Level ups for everyone. And spread. Acro bullet, light speed, geotherapy. Ooh. Hmm?
お前はまさか。
You. Could you be? Just gonna hop back.
行ったみたいだね。
He seems to have retreated for now.
あんた転生者でもねえのにとんだとばっちりだな。本当についてきていいのかよ。
You're not even a reincarnator. You got mixed up in all of this. Are you sure you want to come with us?
君たちと旅する以上、覚悟の上さ。
I've been prepared since the moment I've decided to join you.
ねえ、どうかしたの？リカルドさん。
Mr. Ricardo? Is something wrong?
いや、なんでもない。早く脱出しよう。
No, nothing. Let's hurry and get out of here. When they say it's nothing, it means there's always something. That's the Tails rule. Alright, skit. Hey Angie, what was Cielo like? You have not remembered it yet? I only remember fighting on the battlefield, but nothing about Cielo. Let us see. As far as I know, it was a land above the sky, hidden from terror by clouds. Is that all? Indeed. Aside from being above the sky, it was not all that different from terror. If we look at it now, it might seem primitive, since the science and technology that we know today did not yet exist. That being said, Cielo had Cielan arts, so it was not as inconvenient as you would have expected. It doesn't seem to be the same as the utopia that the Church described it to be. Well, it is the Church's job to get its believers to accept such a thing, of course. But in reality, there was not much of a difference between Cielo and Tero. They're alike, even with how they are at war. Yes.
そういえば、リカルドさんのこと詳しくお聞きしてませんでしたね。
Now that I think about it, we do not know much about you yet, Sir Ricardo.
名前は知っているな。そして俺は傭兵だ。それで十分だと思うな。
I see. That you know my name. Aside from that, I'm a mercenary. I suppose that should suffice.
これから一緒に旅するんだから、もっといろいろ聞いておいた方がいいと思うんだけど。
From now on, you'll be traveling with us. I think it'd be nicer if we got to know you a bit more.
かもしれんな。だが全員の名は覚えたぞ。
That may be the case, but I already know your names.
もう？
Already?
お前がルカミールだ。雇い主はアンジュ・セレーナ。
You are Rukamilda. My employer is Angie Serena.
あの娘がイリア・アニーミ。あのガキはスパーダ・ベルフォルマ。彼はコンウェイ・タウ。
The girl is Ilya Animi. The brat is Sparda Belforma. The other guy is Kongwei Tao.
そしてあの生き物がコーダだったな。
And that animal is called
これ
Coda.
で問題なかろう。
Like the eyebrow. With this, I suppose there are no more problems. I guess.
確かに今は名前が分かってればいいのかな。それが人付き合いの最初の一歩だもんね。
Maybe it's fine to know someone's name for now. That's the first step in socializing after all.
心配するな。俺は傭兵だ。お前たちの輪を乱すような真似はしない。
Don't worry about it. I'm just a mercenary. There's no need for me to disturb your group's dynamic.
昨日まで敵だった相手と同じ部隊で過ごすこともよくあるくらいだからな。
I'm already used to spending time with people who were my enemies yesterday.
その言葉を聞いて安心しました。
Hearing your words is quite relieving.
これからよろしくお願いしますね、リカルドさん。
Then from now on, let us get along, Sir Ricardo.
よろしく頼む。
I'll be in your care. Okay. Ricardo sure can fight, but can we really trust him? Who knows? Doesn't seem like a bad person, though. I believe he is trustworthy, though. You do know that he can just switch sides when after enough money, right? I'm sure he is not that type of person. He's the kind of person to honor his contracts. After all, he only turned sides once I paid for his contract's penalty. You're right. If he was the irresponsible type, he would have just ran off with the money. That just means that he'll turn sides with the right amount. I really can't trust him. That may be the case, but if it were you, would you accept a request that you did not like? I'm sure he allowed me to employ him because he did not enjoy kidnapping me in the first place. So, does that mean that he wanted to be with us? Ain't that nice, Sparta? Someone wants to be with you. Shut the hell up, you make me sound like a creep. That seems to be the case. Please get along with Sir Ricardo, Sparta. Well, alright. If that's the case, can't be helped. We'll try and get along. If we must.
行くぞ。
あー、疲れた。
215 encounters achieved. Oh yeah. Oh, looks like that was our 250th encounter just now. Whoa, really? Dude, we're totally veterans now, right? What the heck? You're still counting? Who the hell cares? What are you talking about, man? 250 is like a lot. Ugh, whatever. So with Ilya, that was our 250th encounter though. I know, right? 250, guys. We finally managed to get out.
大丈夫、アンジュ。
Are you alright, Ange? You look pale.
平気よ。
I'm
ずっと
fine.
体を動かしてなかったから、急に体を動かすと辛いみたい。
I've just been unable to move for quite some time, so suddenly being made to run has taken its toll on me.
じゃあハルトマンの家で休ませなきゃな。悪いけどナオスまで辛抱してくれよ。
Then let's take a rest at Hartman's place. Sorry about this, but please hang on until we get there. This way. Ricardo, you had an assassination job back at the Western Front, right? Was it a success? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to land the final blow on him. If Hasta hadn't interrupted me, I would have been able to. Huh, lame. Only my client can criticize me. Besides, since I caused trouble for the Imperial Army, I said the job was a success. How unfortunate. It's not something worth being sad about. Don't compare me to someone like Hasta. Isn't assassination your forte, though? Pretty much. That topic, you also came to assassinate me in our past lives, right? And failed. Now that you mention it, I've had an interest in assassination since I was a child. It might have been because of my past self. Then, does that mean you're now a mercenary because of me? Don't say stupid things. That's just the training that comes with being a mercenary. My past life has nothing to do with my skill today. Well, whatever. I'll count on you not to fail next time. Someday I'll show you my true skill. This avocado sure is fair-skinned. Isn't it Cozy's pale? Am I? I don't really pay attention to these things. Feeling alright? Sorry to disappoint you, but I feel fine. Perhaps being a Reaper in his past life has something to do with this. If that was the case, Ruka would look more macho. And it's obvious Sparta's not really affected by it. And as you can see, Angie's not a man, is she? Oh my. I suppose the cat is out of the bag now. In truth, Wait, what? Really? I'm just kidding. Ilya, come back here. I felt the blood drain from my face. I swear to Cielo, if I hear that kind of joke every day, I'll probably end up a fair maiden myself.
さっさと倒すわよ。やったやって真空保存。邪魔する奴らはぶっ飛ばす。
Alright, off we go. Oh, we're gonna go back for the woods, have we? You sure? Yeah.
気を抜かないように。
Fine. Go back for the bleeding woods.
希代の剣豪スパーダ様に
Ooh, teleport. Oh, that's good. Nice shortcut. Oh, what's up? We have more than 50,000 gold. No way, we're so rich. Rich? That ain't a big deal. I do think it's too big of an amount to carry around for one person, though. It's everybody's money. We replace our armors or buy more gels. Won't be much left. Oh, it's fine. We'll have plenty with 50,000 gold, right? Let's spread the money over our beds. We can fill the bathtub with it and take a bath. We should really enjoy ourselves and make the most of all this money. Ilya's image of rich people is pretty miserable. Honestly. Huh? Isn't this how rich people enjoy their money? ... Hey, why are you both looking at me like I'm some pitiful thing? Awkward.
そういえば、アンジュってこの町じゃ有名人だよね。人に見られて平気？
Now that you mention it, isn't Angie famous here? Is it fine if we let people see her?
そうね。平気じゃないかも。
Good question. It probably is not.
さっさとハルトマンの家にかくまってもらいに行こうぜ。
Then, let's hurry and hide at Graham's place.
そうと決まれば早く行きましょう。ね、お坊ちゃま。
Now that it's decided, let's hurry up and go, young master.
お坊ちゃま
Young master? Exactly what are you? Nothing.
でもねえって。
Now remember this, Ilya. Doesn't seem like Naos hunts deviants as frequently as I expected. Indeed, it might be within Regnum's domain, but compared to the capital, the hunt is less active. Occasionally, soldiers from the Naos base would come and patrol the town. Even though Naos is in their own territory, Regnum can't freely interfere here. I suppose it's not called the Holy City without a reason. Thanks to the Grand Cathedral and its believers, the capital's influence here was relatively small. But now... In any case, it won't hurt to lay low as we do our business here. I don't want you to cause any more uproars here. Ooh, those give TP bonuses. That's very good. Should get those too. Yeah. Oh, look at that one. Extra 100 HP. That'll do. Lovely. Right. Ooh, great shop. Oh, we can get new thingies. Team Magic, Team Defense. Get all of those, why not? Physical items recover 1.5%. Recover 4% TP, that's pretty good. So is that. Just get one of each. Don't really need the strategy ones. Alright, let's go. Some ads coming up. So why don't we take a quick break? I'm going the wrong way. And when we come back, we shall see what is going on with Angie and everyone else. Right, back in a mo. Right, back once again. Let's see what Horseman has to say about our escapades.
ハルトマンいるか？
Gramps, you there?
これはお坊ちゃま。出迎えもできませんで申し訳ありません。
My young master. My apology for not being able to welcome you properly.
お坊ちゃま。
Young master, huh?
そう。少なくともハルトマンの前では彼はお坊ちゃまなの。あなたもぜひそう呼んであげてね。
Yep, he's called young master around Hartman. Don't forget to call him that.
つまんねえこと教えてん
Stop
じゃねえ
that.
よ。
おや、新しいご友人ですな。すぐお茶を用意いたしますのでおくつろぎくださいませ。
Oh, it seems you have made some new friends. Please make yourself at home while I prepare some tea.
では、自己紹介も終わったところで、リカルドさん、私を誰のもとに連れて行こうとなさったのですか？
Now that we have finished our self-introductions, Sir Ricardo, who asked you to find
そ
me?
うそう、それよ。まずはその話ね。
Ah, that's right. Let's talk about that
そ
first.
れを他人に漏らすのは守秘義務違反。と言いたいところだが、まあいいだろう。
It would be an abuse of confidentiality if I reveal my client's information, is what I'd like to say, but so be it.
北の国テノスの貴族、アルベール・グランディオーザという男のもとだ。知っているか？
The person who asked me to find you is a noble named Albert Grandiosa from the northern kingdom of Tanos. Do you know
ア
him?
ルベールさん？いいえ、面識どころか名前も存じませんね。
Albert? No. Even if you were an acquaintance, the name does not ring a bell.
もしかしてお貴族様に密かに見初められたんじゃない？アンジュ美人だもんね。
Maybe he's a noble that secretly fell in love with you. After all, you're really pretty.
まさか私テノスには行ったこともないし知り合いだっていないのよ。
Surely not. I have never been to Tanos before, nor do I know someone from that place.
美人ってところは否定しねえな。
Well, I won't deny Ange being pretty though.
私の身柄を確保したい理由は一体何なのかしら。
I wonder why he wanted to have me
理
rescued.
由は転生者だかららしい。
Apparently, it's because you're a reincarnator.
じゃあ何？そのアルベールってのも転生者を探してるわけ？
Is that Albert guy also looking for reincarnators?
マティウスと同じだ。
Just like Matthias.
マティウス？そいつは何者なんだよ。
Matthias? Who is this Matthias
教
anyway?
団の大支店らしいんだけど、そいつにイリアの故郷が襲われたんだ。
Apparently, she's the head of the church which attacked Ilia's hometown.
やっぱりアルベールってやつもマティウスと同じで創世力を手に入れようとしてるのかな。
Maybe Albert is also looking for the Genesis, just like Matthias is.
なるほど。確かにアルベール・グランディオーザの使者は俺が転生者だと分かると質問してきたな。
I see. I remember him asking me the same thing when he learned that I was also a reincarnator.
創世力を知ってるかと。創世力とは何なのだ？
Something along the lines of, do you know about the Genesis? What is this Genesis anyway?
なんとなく聞き覚えがある気がすんだけどよ。うまく思い出せねえ。
It sounds familiar, but I can't seem to recall.
僕も確かに知っているんだ。でもよく思い出せない。なんだか気持ち悪いや。
I'm sure I knew about it in my past life, but I can't recall it either. I have a bad feeling about this.
そうか。
I see.
創世力か。あいたたた。
The Genesis? Huh? Ouch.
どうしたのイリア？大丈夫？
Ilya, you alright? Is something the matter?
うん。なんか急に頭痛くなっちゃった。あ、でももう平気。
I'm fine. I just got a headache all of a sudden. Oh, it's gone now.
創世力。そうよ。
I know.
創世力は天上界滅亡の原因。大変止めないと。
It is what caused Cielo's destruction. This is horrible. We have to stop them.
創世力が天上界滅亡の原因？そうだったっけ？
The Genesis caused Cielo's destruction. Was that it?
そういやそうだったような。
Actually, that might be it.
俺は全く思い出せん。
I can't remember.
でその創世力とやらが天上界を滅ぼした力だとして、それがなぜこの地上にあるんだい？
Then, if the so-called Genesis has the power to destroy Cielo, why is it in Tero?
創世力が天上界を滅ぼしたということは、元は天上界にあったはずじゃないのかな。
If it is what caused Cielo's destruction, then can we conclude that it was originally in Cielo?
天上界が滅んだから落っこちてきたとかかな。
Maybe it fell when Cielo was destroyed.
マティウスのやつ、そんなろくでもないもののために私の村を。
Are you telling me that Mateus, that witch, attacked my village for this?
マティウスとアルベールが創世力を欲しがる理由か。
So, Mateus and Albert want the Genesis for that reason.
単純に考えれば兵器として利用するためだろうな。
If you think about it logically, they might want to use it in the war.
よくわからないけど、創世力をそいつらに渡しちゃろくなことにならないよね。
I don't understand it much yet, but basically, if we let them have the Genesis, it will lead to something bad, right?
やっぱり創世力は私たちが手に入れるしかないのよ。マティウスにもアルベールにも渡さない。
And that means that we have to get it to the Genesis first. I won't let Albert nor Mateus have it.
創世力とアルベールたちの目的についてはこれ以上詮索しても拉致が開くまい。俺の知っておきたいことがもう一つある。
We might end up getting into more trouble than we can handle if we keep asking these questions. On that note, there's something else I'd like to
コ
know.
ンウェイ・タウとか言ったな。貴様、転生者でもないのになぜ天術が使える？
You're Kongwei Tao, correct? You claim to not be a reincarnator, but how can you use CLN
僕
arts?
の国では珍しいことじゃないんだけど、そもそも僕の技は正確には天術じゃないしね。
It is quite common from the place I'm from, though. Technically, what I use are not CLN arts either.
それにルカ君たちにとっては、僕、あなたよりよほど信用できる人間だと思うんだけどな。
Besides, I believe Ruka and the others see me as more trustworthy than you are. I mean, barely.
俺より信用できるだと？どういう意味だ？
More trustworthy than I am. What are you implying there?
金で転ぶ傭兵よりはっていう意味さ。
What I mean is that you are a mercenary that can be easily bought with money. I beg your pardon?
ちょっとやめなさいよ。どうしたのよ急に。
Hold on a sec. What's with this all of a sudden?
俺は俺の雇い主のそばに正体のよくわからん人物を置きたくないだけだ。
I just don't want to side up with an employer with unclear goals.
その雇い主本人が許可します。ルカ君たちが認める以上、コンウェイさんにも同行してもらいます。
Then, that employer in question shall give her permission for Ruka and the others to observe you, as well as let Kongwei accompany us.
だってさ、
As she says,
仕方
so
ない。
be it.
ね、この件に関してはここまで。で、明日からのことなんだけど、情報集めにオートに行ってみない？
Right, that's enough for tonight. So about tomorrow. Why don't we try gathering information at the capital since we're all short on leads?
レグノムに？
Regnum?
確かに、情報の多さだと、あそこが一番かもね。そうしましょうか。
Indeed. That would be a nice place to start gathering information.
さあ皆様、お話し合いはそのくらいにしてお食事の用意ができましたよ。
Now everyone, let us stop this conversation for a moment as I serve dinner.
待ってたんだな。しかしこうだ、ジジイとジジイの料理大好きなんだな。しかし
Coda has been waiting for this though. Coda loves Gramps and Gramps' cooking.
今のイリアとルカを見てっとよ。やっぱ 恋人同士だったようには全然見えねえや。
Looking at Ilya and Ruka now, I really can't believe these two were lovers.
当たり前でしょ、そんな昔の話。前世の話じゃないのよ。
Well, duh, that was ages ago. You're talking about our past lives there.
アスラとイナンナの仲が強烈だったから、二人を見てると違和感がすごいのよね。
Asura and Inanna were quite close back then. Seeing these two now, it feels somewhat off-putting.
だよな。はっきり言ってあの二人バカップルだったもんな。
Right? Putting it bluntly, those two were like two idiot lovebirds.
何それ、どういう意味よ。
What the hell are you implying?
時間さえあればイチャイチャしてたものね。人目もはばからずに。
They were constantly flirting with each other, even in public.
何せ有名人だったからな。公人初の敵国同士カップルってな。
They were famous too, the first couple from two warring
ね
kingdoms.
えねえ、二人の馴れ初めは？
Speaking of which, how did you two end up together?
お腹すかしたイリアが僕のホットドッグを食べちゃって。
Ilya was starving, so she ate my hot
違
dog.
うわよ。そっちの馴れ初めなんてどうでもいいの。アスラとイナンナのよ。
No, not that. I do not care how you two met. I meant Asura and Inanna.
うん。実はあんまり覚えてないのよね。別に照れてるとか言うわけじゃなくて。
Tell you the truth, I don't really remember. It's not that I'm embarrassed about sharing
俺はちょ
it.
っと覚えてるんだぜ。イナンナはラティオからアスラのいるセンサスに亡命しただろ。
I'll tell you what I know about it. So Inanna defected to census,
亡命
right?
してきた時はよ、戦場の中を一人悠々とアスラの元へ歩いてきたんだ。
She practically strolled out of the battlefield and into Asura's
そ
arms.
の立ち姿のあまりの美しさに、戦場にいた敵味方の全員が戦いも忘れてただ呆然と見つめてたんだぜ。
The warriors were so entranced by her beauty that they simply watched as she passed by.
亡命か。一体何を思って亡命なんかしたんだろう。ラティオで何かあったのかな。
Defected, huh? I wonder why she did that. Did something happen while she was in Ratio?
戦場で芽生えた恋か。羨ましい限りね。
Love born from the flames of war. How romantic.
でも敵味方だったってことはお互いのことよく知らずにくっついたってことでしょ。ろくなことないと思うけどな。
If they were originally from opposing factions, that means they got together without really knowing each other, right? That's just asking for trouble.
まあ後で勘違いだったことに気がついたかもしれないわね。
Well, I'm sure they eventually realized their mistakes.
でしょ。
Right?
女どもはロマンもへったくれもねえな。こりゃルカがうまくいく目は本気でねえかも。やれやれ。
Man, these women are so unromantic. At this rate, Ruka might never have a chance in getting along with them. Sheesh. Ileland, romance breaker. In a pragmatic story, she's the type to break down all notions of romance. She's just a realist. It's about to earn a future love warrior. Somebody who worries about his friend's love life, worries over others more than himself, a true friend. Good guy Sparta.
お出かけですか、お坊ちゃま。昨晩は料理の腕の振るいがいがあって大変楽しゅうございました。
Are you leaving now, young master? It's been such a long time since I cooked this much. I must say I quite enjoyed
ジ
it.
ジイの飯は本当うまかったんだな。しかし
Ram's cooking was really tasty, though.
それはようございました。お坊ちゃまのご友人は良い方々ばかりですね。
I'm glad to hear that. Young master has made a wide variety of friends, too.
だろ。
Right?
またいつでもお越しください。心からお待ちしております。
Please do not hesitate to visit once again. I shall be waiting for you.
じゃあ元気でな。
Yes, sir. Then take care, Gramps.
では昨晩のイリア・アニーミの提案通り王都レグヌムに向かうということで構わんな。
Then, as Elia Animi proposed last night, we shall head to the capital of Regnum. Is that fine with you all?
ちょっと待って。
Wait a sec.
何か問題でもあるのか、
ん
エリア・アニーミ。
Is something the matter, Ilya Animi?
オートに向かうのはいいんだけど、その呼び方なんでフルネームで呼ぶわけ？私堅苦しいのは嫌なのよね。
Nothing's wrong with heading to the capital. But why you address me by my full name? I don't really like the excessive formality, you see.
傭兵とはいえ、軍に属していれば珍しいことではないのだが。
Well, it's standard practice for the military, and as a mercenary, I've had to pick on some of their customs.
私のことはイリアでいいわ。みんなもそれでいいでしょ？
Just call me Ilya. Everyone's fine with that, right?
あんたもそれでいいでしょ？ね、ルカ。
Especially you, Ruka. Got that? Yeah.
どうしたのルカ君、元気ないみたいだけど。
Is something the matter, Ruka? It sounded quite
ちょっ
reserved.
と実家の父さんと母さんの様子が気になってさ。
Well, I was just worrying about how my parents are faring.
まあそりゃそうだろうな。
We did kind of run off without telling them. Yeah, that's pretty
親
normal.
に甘えるのはガキの特権だろう。遠慮はあるまい。なぜその特権を享受しない？
Brats have the privilege of relying on their parents, so you don't have to hold back. Why don't you take advantage of
そ
that?
れはほら、例の適応法ってやつよ。私たち一度軍に捕まってるからさ。
Come on, you've heard about the Deviant Reformation Act. We were captured by those military guys before, you see.
なるほど。気にはなっても帰るに帰れんというわけか。
I
なら
see.
ば仕方ないな。
So even if you wanted to go back, you can't. And so be
ル
it.
カ君、本当にそれで大丈夫？
Ruka, are you sure that it is acceptable?
ごめん、平気平気。僕、人前で弱音を吐かないって決めたのにね。
Sorry, yes, I'm fine with it. I've decided not to whine about it in front of others anymore.
せっかくアスラの力で強くなったんだから、中身の強さも伴わなきゃ。それに、
I finally become strong thanks to Asura's power. That's why I have to be emotionally strong too. Also,
それに何を？
also what?
イリアはまだ僕の力を必要としてくれてるんだよね。だったら最後まで頑張るよ。
Ilya, you still need my power, right? Then, I'll try hard and see this till the end. Damn right.
あんたって割とあれね。
Wow, you've really... something.
何？
Excuse me?
割とマシかもねって話よ。それじゃオートに向かいましょう。
I mean, you've really grown. Alright, let's head to Regnum. Andrew's joined your party, alright. Let's check it out. Ange. Interesting. Okay. Dagger primarily used by the church, reputed for being both simple and easy to handle. Let's give her a ribbon. Give her a rabbit's foot. Right, what does she actually do? Okay, she's a healer, I guess. Okay, let's see what a style board's like. She's got nothing. Reduce cast time by 5%. Let's look at that one. Costs a lot, but... Alright, let's put those. That looks good for now. Mr. Conway, about the time when we met in Regnum. You know, that time when I accidentally bumped into you, and your book fell. Ah, now that you mention it, that it did happen. Bumped into you quite hard, but you didn't get angry at all. Did you, Mr. Conway? So when you asked me if I wanted to travel with you, I was glad someone so gentle was coming with us. Helped us quite a lot too, despite not being a reincarnator. To be fair, it would be troublesome for me if your journey suddenly ended. I'm sorry? Oh, it's nothing. It's just... I'm only helping because I'm interested in you. You're interested in me? It's the first time someone told me that, so I'm rather flattered. You might not have noticed it, but I like your humility. But my father has always told me that I don't have enough ambition. Is that so? I think that you are a lot more likable than any conceited or egotistical person. That's nice. What is with the long face, Ruka? Well, I'm worried about how Regna must be faring. Like if the war has gotten worse enough that it might have reached Regnum already. No, there's no need to worry about that. Well, if you say so, then that must be the case. What a relief. Glad that you trust me. But did you consider that I might just be lying to reassure you? Oh. Really? It is rash of you to just believe my words as is. For now. Why don't you decide after you've heard the reason why? I see. And how do you know that Regnum hasn't become a battlefield yet? The towns surrounding Regnum are Naus, Garum, and Marmot. Naus is in Regnum's territory to begin with. Meanwhile, Garum tends to use their own terrain as a defensive measure to keep the war in check. Lastly, Marmot is a neutral town and has no hostilities with Regnum at the moment. I see. To sum it up, Regnum is far from any of the battlefields. So as of now, there's not much to worry about. That's how it is. As for Regnum's hostilities with Tanos, I've heard that their battlefield is a bit farther north. On top of that, the highways around Regnum are well supervised and maintained. That's why there's no need for you to worry about your parents, Ruka. As he says, is that not nice, Ruka? Yep, that's a relief. Thanks, Mr. Ricardo. Anything new? Nope. My next destination is Regnum, correct? Uh-huh. That reminds me. Hey, Ruka, what kind of town is Regnum? Let's see. Regnum is... Wait a second. Didn't we meet at Regnum? Don't you remember? Not like I had time to go sightseeing. I was being chased around by the church, remember? Oh, right. Well, let's see. Regnum is, Regnum is a town with a deeply rooted history of leading the whole continent. In general, its people are prideful and stubborn. Oh, well, Ruka sure doesn't look prideful. There are bound to be some exceptions in a large group of people. Oh, well, Why are you laughing? At least stand up for yourself. At least it'll be less harsh this way, right? Huh. Rather, I find the humility and modesty of Ruka's strong points. Is that so? I don't think it's because he's submissive, though. So, are there any other characteristics of Regnum that we should know about? Regnum's rate of industrialization and production is high, but its self-sufficiency rate is unusually low. Yeah, I learned that at school. But when it comes to the war, its citizens are mostly indifferent to it. This is because Regnum has enough military power and resources to hire mercenaries, so its citizens remain unaffected. So basically, they're blissfully ignorant just like Ruka. I'm not At the very least, you should be able to explain what kind of town your birthplace is. I have no excuse. Poor Ruka. Hey Ruka, do you still remember what Hypnos said back then? I think so. I think it was, I shall judge the consequences of your deeds myself. Indeed. I wonder, what did Asura manage to accomplish anyway? You don't remember, huh? Either that or Asura was unable to achieve what he wanted to do. Asura did manage to end the war, but I wonder if that even meant. Just the mere fact that he was able to end the war is great enough as it is. Is it? By ending the war, the soldiers who are supposed to die are able to raise their children and cultivate the land. With that, Asura has laid the foundation of prosperity for our country. It is a shame that all of it got destroyed. I wish I could have seen such a flourishing Cielo. Ilya, is your headache from yesterday gone? Yep, I'm alright now. Were you worried? Maybe she had a teething fever. After all, the church talk was pretty complex. Now's not the time to say such things, Spada. No idea if it's something serious. It's fine. This kind of jokes help lighten up the mood, like I said. I'm already alright. Don't worry about it. Nice one, Ilya. You totally got that. Was it a nice joke? Better than Ruka's at least. Well, sorry for making a bad joke. I won't complain anymore, huh? Come on, Spada, cut it out. I really made a big fuss out of that and I still feel guilty about it. What a Ruka thing to say though. Yeah, wonder where that whiny little Ruka ran off to. People grow. I'm different from the me before, a bit. No wonder. Harsh. No, I didn't mean it that way. You might not know it yet. You've really grown a lot. Really? Yeah. From now on, you should eat a lot, you know. Not that. But it's splendid if you can eat a lot, though. What's splendid with you? Yes. You said that for Ilya's sake, didn't you? I guess? I'm sure it wasn't only for Ilya's sake you said that. Your pride was also speaking. My pride? Pride? Is it trash? Well, pretty much. I guess you could say it's like trash. But even if it seems like trash, you should protect it with your life. Oh, I understand. Thanks, Spada. Well, there was another skit there. So many skits. Hey, Ange. I want to ask you something about Cielo. Yes, what is it? You mentioned before that the faith collected from Terra was used to maintain Cielo. What does that mean exactly? I believe you are aware that Cielo and Terra were parts of a whole, are you not? If I recall correctly, those who were exiled from Cielo came to live in Terra. Correct. Cielo ended up using all of its power when creating Terra. To compensate for that, Cielo began collecting faith from Terra. Basically, the faith from those in Terra became necessary for Cielo's maintenance. Faith gathered from prayers is a valuable and strong power, but that too gradually decreased as time passed. Why so? It's because we, who were once Cielans, slowly forgot our heritage as gods. And the reason to ask for Cielo's salvation disappears. Faith does too. As time passed, we eventually forgot the reason why we were exiled from Cielo, and along with it went our faith. In order to unify the varying theories on Cielo and Terra's existence from the doctrine, the Church was created. And the Church was useful in sustaining Cielo. That might not be the case. When the doctrine was created, numerous interpretations started floating around, and believers followed the interpretation which suited their own preference. As a result, the faith that Cielo ended up collecting was different from what they needed. And in the end, the faith that Cielo gathered from the Church was irrelevant. Sure got their priorities wrong. If everyone had been serious in their desire for forgiveness, then Cielo might still have existed to this day. Oh yeah, wasn't Ricardo a Reaper in his past life? Yep, I fought the Reaper Hypnos on the battlefield before. A Reaper, huh? Someone tasked with the duty to hunt souls in Terra. Was that the case? Do you remember, Ange? Indeed. As I've told you before, Cielo was once maintained with the faith generated from Tarot. However, when that faith became insufficient, human souls were used in exchange. And those who are tasked with that job are Reapers, a service that is mandatory for the people of Ratio. Only for Ratio? Why so? Census holds faith from Tarot in high regard because without it, Cielo would not have existed. That is why they were opposed towards Ratio's Reapers gathering souls from Tarot. That's weird. Why was Hypnos fighting on the battlefield? Collecting souls was necessary, and why did he abandon his role in fight? Perhaps Ratio lacked the military forces in that battle. That should not be the case. Now that you mention it, I wonder why. Maybe something was at play. What is wrong, Luca? I'm an only child, you see, so I don't know how I'm supposed to talk to a man older than me. And I think it's hard to get used to talking to someone when you're alone with them. Is that so? Since you're traveling with us from now on, I thought that I'd have to get along with you. And I think I'm trying my best to talk to you, but am I really that weird? Of course not. If you are not used to something, it is better to start getting used to it. Consider it practice. If you are not used to talking to older men, then feel free to come and talk to me. I can be your practice partner. Okay, thank you. In Ruka's case, he has to get used to talking to people in general. Now tell me honestly, what do you really think of Ruka? Why do I have to tell you that? You do not hate him or anything, do you? Of course I don't. Just looking at him pisses me off for some reason. Like, isn't he a little too timid? Would it be better if he wasn't? Point is, will that kid ever grow a spine and stand up for himself? I see. I suppose Ruka has quite a road ahead of him. More. Huh, eat this! My, you are quite lively today. Yeah, actually, actual experience is important and all, but you gotta review the basics from time to time. You do not rely on Durandel's power, but instead persevere with your own. For that, I must commend you. Why the hell are you so sappy all of a sudden? Making me blush. Apologies for interrupting your practice. Now, do not mind me. Heard he was creepy, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Alright, we're going through Regnum Pass again, aren't we? Ow, ow. Let's go. Meanwhile, Imperial City Regnum, Privy Council. Hello. We haven't seen this before. Oh, that guy we've seen. It seems that Garam has launched an attack towards Nao's base. Is that so? How many were injured? Overall, the impact was negligible. However, one of the weapons we were researching was destroyed. Do you mean that it was used in a real battle? Oswald, aren't you being too hasty? No, the accident occurred during testing. I assure you that no classified information has escaped the facility. According to Gardo's report, a specimen was allowed to escape. That constitutes as an information leak. Counselors, it is truly unthinkable that you would place the blame of Gardo's clumsiness on me. However, please be assured, I've already sent an assassin to silence the specimen. Ricardo? No, it can't be Ricardo. Oh, it was the Galdi person, maybe? As expected, we must retain the secrecy of that technology. And what of Mateus?
なかなか順調な
Everything seems to be going smoothly. I didn't trust Mateus at first, but you can hardly argue with these results.
役に立っており転生者も順調に集まっているとか
Her means of gathering reincarnators have greatly exceeded expectations. I suppose it's obvious with us backing her up.
オズバルド
The surplus has even filled our research facilities. Oswald, you truly can't hold a candle to Mateus, can you?
報告は以上
Well, is your report complete?
では愚民どもは我らの救いを待っておる皆一層職務に励むよう
If the ignorant masses await the salvation we will bring, let us rededicate ourselves to our cause. Amen.
救援を求めて
Seek Utopia. Seek Utopia. Seek Utopia. Alright, we got quite a party here.
どうしたのイリア？
What's up, Ilya?
なんだかここって空気が乾いてるせいか鼻がムズムズするのよね。
The air here's drier than last time. My nose feels itchy. Chew. Oh, is this guy the assassin? Oh god, it's this loser. I has to have dun dun dun. Called twice by Hester's targets. I did not call you.
あらイリア、この方お知り合い？
Oh, Ilya, do you know this person?
こんなやつお知り合いになりたくてなったわけじゃ
I
ない。
wish I didn't know him.
声聞いただけで寒気がするんだから。
Even hearing his voice gives me goosebumps. Ugh.
こいつの名はハスタ・エクステルミ。他人を殺めることを自らの楽しみとする傭兵の面汚しだ。
This man is Hasta Extremi. He's someone who hurts others for fun. Pathetic excuse of a
西の
mercenary.
戦場で俺の元から逃げ出して以来何をしていた。そして今何をしに現れた。
What have you been up to since I chased you away from the western battlefield? And why are you showing yourself now?
はいそこ
You there! Put on a bucket and stand in the hallway. I'm not of you being noisy in my class. I've accepted a request from the Privy Council to massacre and offer you all of your heads.
枢密院からの依頼だと貴様には守秘義務という概念はないのかハスタ。
A request from the Privy Council, you say? You dumbass. Do you even understand the concept of confidentiality?
貴様にはあえて秘密を漏らすことで口封じのモチベーションを高めるという概念はないのかリカルド先生
How about you, Professor Ricardo? Do you have any motivation to improve on your bad habit of telling other people's unnecessary secrets?
あの長槍とあの容姿彼が魔装の資格か
That spear as well as that appearance. So he's the spear-wielding fiend.
も温まってまいりましたところ
No, this scene has become quite hot. It's got the Joker's voice now, I've decided. Well then, Hasta diving in. Here we go again. Come on then, you dork. What do you got? 23,000 HP? Ah, that's nothing. Ow. Missed. Oh, could have got that. Ow. Oh dear. He's over limiting. Oh, we over limiting. Ow. Oh. Alright, thanks, Ange. Thanks for the healing. What are we on? Nearly there. Okay, better give Ange an orange gel so she can go heal. Didn't really need it. Hasta la vista,
ち
pasta.
ゃんと会話してもらえるかしら。
二度と出てくんなよ。
傭兵の面汚しが
Ooh, we got a lavender. Rickle and Pyroblitz.
くそ。ターゲットは逃亡した転生者一人だと。
They said the target was alone. This isn't what they told me.
リカルドはともかく全員転生者レベルかよ。
Ricardo aside, everyone else is also a reincarnator.
ハスタ君残念。でもハスタ君のいいところは
A shame for Hasta. But Hasta's also strong at escaping.
マジャもかなわんよ。はいちゃらばい。
Oh, I can't take it anymore. Hi, baby. Goodbye.
相変わらず逃げ足の速いやつだ。
Ugh, that person's always so quick to escape.
ねえハスタが言ってた枢密院って
What did Hasta mean about the Privy Council?
教団のバックにいると噂される組織だ。
According to rumors, it's an organization that's back in the
かつ
church.
て教団の権力が増大した頃、国政の相談役として設立された機関だそうよ。
When the church's influence grew, they created the Privy Council as a means of gaining more influence during wartime.
代々教団の上層部がその座についたらしいんだけど、今はもう名前だけの集まりのはず。
For generations, higher-ups from the church have held those positions, and now they're an organization in name only.
そいつらがハスタを俺たちの元へ。
So they're the reason why Hasta was after us?
じゃあ全然名前だけの組織じゃないじゃないのよ。
And that makes them more than an organization in name.
教団のマティウスと枢密院が一緒になって総勢力を狙ってるってことなのかな。
Then, perhaps they also share the same goals as Matthias.
そのあたりも含めて早くレグヌムで情報を集めましょう。
If you put it that way, we should hurry to Regnum and gather more information.
ああ、そうだな。
Right. Right. And can you tell me about the Privy Council? Even if I could, I cannot. Is it because it's one of the church's secret organizations? No, it's because right now, it's nothing more than an honorary position. What I mean is that the position has no semblance of power, so there is little to say about it. Is that so? After the Constitution enabled the separation of church and state, the church could no longer get involved in politics, but its influence was still strong. Tracks. That is why a council was created to force the church's will on the sovereign under the guise of being advisors. Tracks. And that was how the Privy Council was created. Did that happen before the fracture? If that's the case, it must have happened a long time ago. Indeed, which is why it is nothing more than an honorary position now because the church has lost its influence due to the fracture. At the very least, it still has the authority of a high office, so perhaps the influence it still holds might not be that small. If the position is not needed anymore, then why is it still there? Why not just remove it? Reclam's government is very conservative. Tracks. It actively opposes any changes once it has decided to do anything. I think the reason why the Privy Council still exists is because they do no harm, so no one is motivated to remove them. So the position still has authority. And those in power just ignore them. Sounds like a good way to do bad things. Tracks. I prefer that you stop badmouthing the church. It's already lost enough believers as of late. Have the church to stop doing bad things. Hey, Ange, I have a small question. What is it? What's the church for? The question is, more complicated than I anticipated. Is it? Church in my village is the same as the old rector place as the other ones, you see. Those church fellows often patrol around my village once a month. I was wondering why they were doing that. Let us see. It began when people gathered together and created a community with the goal of returning to Cielo. Okay. They needed someone to manage events in the community, such as marriages and funerals. Through that, it was easy to know where someone lived and create a census of the community itself. Isn't that the government's role? Yes. That is why when civilization started to take shape, churches were often found at the center of every city and town. They managed the community's finances gathered from contributions. From there, the concept of taxes were born. Furthermore, they served as a place of healing as well as education. Churches had a lot of functionalities in the past. How convenient. That is why it is only natural that the church's authority was large. But once the fracture happened, its believers slowly disappeared. Taking advantage of the fracture, as well as the church's separation from the state, the sovereign took away all of the church's authority. So in the end, what is the church? Today, it is nothing more than a place of worship. People go there if they seek salvation. You could have just told me that instead. Your explanations are too long. I am a nun. Giving long sermons is my job. Now, next is the church's history after the fracture. No thanks, bye. What a way to refuse. The repairs have been finished. Awesome. Figured there might be. Yeah. Get rid of the bunnies. Any new style? Thingies. Nope. Not yet. Level up, Sparta. To reach Regnum, first we need to head north, then east. I want to know more about what the church and the council are planning. Let's head to Regnum and start gathering information immediately. Yes, sir. Let's rest the night. Ooh. You called. Orifia. Oh God's literal brains in jaws. Orifia, our lord, Himmel the Celestial, has reincarnated this very moment. Oh, so the lord that sustains Cielo itself, Ratio's celestial king, has just reincarnated. The king himself is nothing more than a mere baby. He still has many things to learn before taking up the role of Ratio's king. That said, we appoint you, Orifiel, to become his personal mentor. I'm honored, but I'm afraid that I don't deserve such words. But if thou insist, I shall gladly devote myself to this task. We're counting on you, Orifiel. Sir, I am prepared to offer myself to the Lord. That was interesting. That raised more questions than it answered. Alright, what have we got? Let's get some magic lenses. Ooh, new weapons. Nothing good though. No, nothing new. Of value. Let's get out of here. Meow. Looks like it wants something. Yay! Gave me a life bottle. Alright, get some more chicken. I'll take care of security. I'm pretty good at my job. Sounds reliable if I say it myself. That's harsh. I mean... Alright, this is Regnum, isn't it? No, Regnum is there. Gotta cross the bridge. I can't remember what that is. Sure, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, it's like a traveling battle arena or something? Down in one hit. Yeah, we did kind of just run off halfway across the world without saying goodbye to Ruka's parents. That was a bit weird. Alright, let's save. 10 hours so far.
で、この町で情報収集って具体的にはどうするつもり?
So, now that we're here, are we looking for anything specific?
決まってるじゃない。もちろん転生者を探すのよ。
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna look out for other reincarnators.
でもさ、転生者はみんな適応法で捕まって町にはいないんじゃないの?
Don't you think that the army would have captured them at this point?
隠れている人が絶対にいるはずよ。
I'm sure there are some other reincarnators hiding in the town.
どうやって隠れている転生者を言い
How exactly do you plan on luring them out?
それに隠れている転生者が私たちに会ってく
Do
れ
you
る
think
か
that
し
they
ら?
would mind meeting us?
その解決策を
I'm sure that'll work out eventually. Anyways, let's get moving.
行くってどこへだ
To
よ
where exactly?
どこかよ。
Wherever.
ほらまた出たよ
Sheesh.
イリアの行き当たりばったりが
Paul Civilier at it again.
ここにいつまでも突っ立っているわけにはいかんな。とにかく
Still,
街を散策してみよ
we
う。
can't just stand around doing nothing. Let's just look around the city for now. How careless. No one's carrying guns here at all. I wonder what would happen if I shoot at them. Ilya, what a sudden notion. No worries, I won't let her do that. I was kidding, alright? Why can't you please put down your rifle? Please, Lord Ricardo. But everyone carried guns in your village, right? Not everyone. There were some who do. Southwest is a lawless region after all. A place where you can only trust yourself and your gun. Exactly. Difference in physical power doesn't matter as long as you have a gun. That's why men and women fight equally there. I see. It is just wise to carry one in order to survive. Yep, exactly. These babies have saved my life countless times. Indeed, even in war, troops who carry guns are often placed on the front lines. In the meanwhile, troops who wielded swords have become outdated, and even swordsmanship has begun to die out. If that's the case, then wouldn't crimes involving guns increase? That is, lethal parts of a man's heart won't disappear anyway, so it's fine. No, gun crimes did increase. In exchange, the public developed laws meant to counter gun ownership. I see. So it ended in the creation of laws that prevent someone from easily acquiring them. How nice. It's a metaphor in there somewhere. What's the matter, Ricardo? You have a serious look on your face. Why is that Italy girl so sloppy? Who knows? She's been like that ever since I met her. Ilya has been rough since a long time ago, though. I suppose it can't be helped. It's in her nature to be sloppy, rough, and careless. The problem is letting that kind of person lead the group. You're right. Thanks to her to get into trouble with the church, I was caught and brought to the battlefield, and am now on the run. All of that was because of her. Even so, I have no intention of blaming her. I admire your resolve. So be it. I'll respect your decision. After all, I'm no more than a hired gun. Code is glad that Ilya came here, though. Because of the new delicacies? Yeah, how did you know? Ruka sure is smart. Good grief. So be it. I only want someone sensible to take the lead. I think being rash is the only thing Ilya's good at, so I don't think she can be sensible. Good grief. Coda's stomach feels light. Really are a glutton, huh? Ever since you came, Coda never really got to eat delicious food, though. I gave you a hot dog, didn't I? Yo, what's up? Y'all wanna know about Regnum's food? Just ask me. We live in the same town, you know. You can also ask me. Oh yeah? Tell Coda what kind of food is in Regnum. Oh, actually, I've only eaten my mother's food, so I'm not really well versed in Regnum's delicacies. Aww. Ain't you supposed to be rich? My dad's a really thrifty person, and my mom's cooking is already delicious, so I didn't really get to eat much outside. Guess it can't be helped. Let me teach you what high-class cuisine actually is. I'll show you what an actual gorgeous dinner is like. Yes, Coda can't wait. For the appetizer, you'd have seafood cheese dip and duck foie gras terrine. And then, you'll have smoked salmon salad, marinated seafood, porcini pot pie. I don't really get what those are, but they sound tasty though. They all sound like things I haven't tasted yet. What's a dip? A dip is, that. It's kind of syrupy, and you eat it with bread. What about jello and terrine? It's this square that's kind of syrupy, and you eat it with bread. Marinade? It's this kind of sauce that you spread across bread before eating it. I still don't get it, but you eat it with bread, right? Not only that, you also eat with crackers, you know? Crackers are so crunchy and tasty, though. Right? Crackers are so cool, you know? Whatever. A lot of deviants were taken away. I didn't realize there were so many demons. Man, it's kind of irritating. Sorry. Huh? What the heck are you apologizing? Just talking to myself. I'm sorry. What the heck? Why are you apologizing? I just thought that I didn't want to offend you. What? You think I go ballistic every time something that I don't like happens? Yeah, a little bit. You bastard! Sorry! Kidding! Ain't mad at you or anything, though I kinda get what you'd be scared of a delinquent like me. I'm not really good with delinquent types. Still try to avoid them. Alright, just take it easy on you until you're used to me. Right, thanks. Alright, let's have a look about. Oh. Oh, crap. It's fine now.
危なかった。
Oh, that was close.
イリア、お前ビビりすぎじゃね？一目見たぐらいで俺たちが転生者だなんてわかるわけねえって。
Ilya, aren't you a bit too nervous? One look at us and it's gonna be obvious that we're reincarnators.
でもスパーダは前に大暴れして兵士に取り押さえられてたじゃないか。君は覚えられているかも。
But Spada, you caused quite a scene when you got arrested. They might recognize you. I guess you do have a point.
どうやら隠れないといけないのはあんたのようね。
Looks like it's you who should be hiding.
そうだそうだ。スパーダは もっとこそこそ隠れてろ。しかし
Yes, yes. Coda thinks Spada should hide more.
だとこのネズミザル。
The hell you say, you damn rat?
ねえ、揉めてる場合じゃないでしょ。
Come now, do we really have time for this?
今のようなことがないように身の隠し場所を確保した方がいいんじゃないかしら。
How about we search for a hiding place first? You will have somewhere to fall back to whenever something like that happens
俺
again.
もアンジュの意見に賛成だな。人目につかず出入りの容易な場所が理想なのだが。
I agree with Angie's proposal. We should look for a place, preferably somewhere out of sight, but easily accessible.
人目につかなくて出入りが簡単。
Somewhere out of sight, but easily accessible.
そうだなあ。そうだ、マンホール。工業区に行こうぜ。いいところがあるんだ。工業区のマンホールな。
Oh, I remember. Manhole. Manhole. Guys, I know where we can go. There's a manhole in the industrial district. Wandering around is fine and all, but first we should go to the manhole that Spada mentioned in the industrial district. Okay. Is this the industrial district? You know, I've never been here before. Why not? Don't you live here? That is, the reasons for some rich kid like him to come here, that's why. Train doesn't operate anymore. People only come here to work. There are a lot of bad types who hang around here. Well, that's how it is. Oh yeah? You were rich, weren't you? Why are you talking in that tone again? Feels weird to see this plain kid boast about how rich he is. Hey, I'm not boasting at all though. Never really been here before. My mother always told me to stay away from this place. What a nice mother. Mentioned it before. This place the type for bad sort to hang around in. You just walked out around like an idiot, probably get jumped. Oh yeah, that totally sounds like the sort of thing that would happen to Roka. It's not reassuring at all. What if something did happen to you? Think you can run away? I think I could. Or not. Can you or can you not? Oh, I can't. Sorry. All will face destruction. It's only us, the faithful, who can avoid this fate and reach Utopia. They invented a handy vehicle called the steam locomotive. Thanks to the wars, ordinary folk can't use it. Once in the station, our vehicles reserved for military personnel heading to the battlefield. Damn it, they only focus on the military. Can't stand this. Maybe I'll just skip work. Do it. Western Front's been overrun by Garum. It's impossible. There's no way we're losing. Has to be a mistake, it has to. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Steam locomotives are not open to the public. You're interrupting my work, so get out of here. I see the manhole. Right, let's have a quick break then. Let's see what due want, and we'll go check out the sewers, I guess. Can't wait. Alright, back in a mo. Alrighty, back again. Let's go check out some manholes, shall we? Just have a snooper out down here. Right now at the factories, they're being ordered by the government to make parts for who knows what. Don't know what they're doing with these parts, but it's going to be amazing since the government commissioned it, right? Yeah, the government would never do anything untoward. Let's go check this out, shall we?
ここだここだ。この下。俺、親の目から逃れるためにこっそり隠れ場所を作ってたんだ。
This is the place. Once used it so I'd have somewhere to hide from my parents when I ran away from home.
ちょっとこの下ってマンホールの下？下水道じゃないの。
Wait a sec. This place you mean inside this manhole? You really telling us to hide in the damn sewer?
大丈夫だよ。この辺りはほとんど
It's fine, it's fine. It's not as smelly as you would expect.
が出るけどな。
Huge rats come out once in a while, though.
ドブネズミ？ちっとも大丈夫じゃないじゃない。
Huge rats? It's so totally not fine.
まあこの際贅沢は言ってられない。
My, what extravagance we have to look forward to.
アンジュ、無理してんのもろバレだってば。
Angie, you're really not fooling anyone.
隠れ家としては結構なもんだ。では、ここで落ち合うことにしよう。
This hiding place should do. Let's meet up here if something happens.
みんな定期的にここに戻って連絡を取り合うんだ。
I want everyone to check in periodically and report your
じゃ
findings.
あ情報収集は2人1組で行こう。組み合わせはコイントスで。
And let's pair up while we search. Let me flip a coin.
じゃあ俺とリカルドで工業区を回ってみる。
Right. Ricardo and I are gonna ask around in the industrial
で
district.
は私とイリアは商店街を回ってみるね。イリア行きましょう。
Ilya and I will take care of the shopping district, shall we?
じゃあ僕らは住宅区を回ろうか。
I guess that leaves the residential district to
了
us.
解。ここの地理は君の方が明るいからね。
Indeed. You are more familiar with this place, so I will leave it to you. Okay. There we go. Remember cloak out? I said cloak.
そういえば、ルカ君と二人きりになるのは初めてだね。
Oh, I suppose this is the first time we are alone together. Oh,
うん、
yeah.
そうだ。
他のみんなはうまく情報を集められているのかな。
Everyone seems to have gone to gather information now.
どうだろう。でもやっぱり転生者の話を聞くのは難しいんじゃないかな。
I wonder. I don't think we'll be able to gather a lot of information about reincarnators, though.
なんだかコンウェイさんをこんなことに付き合わせるの悪い気がするよ。
For some reason, it makes me feel bad that you've gotten yourself involved with
そ
us.
れは気にしないで。
It matters not. Do not trouble yourself over it.
でもコンウェイさん、転生者でもないのにどうして何かやりたいことと
But
かないの？
why? You're not even a reincarnator. Is there something you want to do?
僕の望みは魂の救済。
I want to bring about a soul's salvation. That's a lot.
魂の救済？
A soul's salvation?
そう。でも僕の手は2つしかない。
Yes, but I only have two
2
hands,
つしか救えない。
so I will only be able to save two souls.
悪いけどルカ君の席はないんだ。だから君の魂は君自身で救わなければならない。
I apologize, but your soul does not have a position on my list. You shall have to save your own.
僕はそれを見届けたんだ。
That I can assure you.
ごめん。
I don't follow. Sorry.
いいよ。今は意味がわからなくても。
It is fine if you do not understand for now.
それでいい。
Just as long as you let me join you in your journey.
僕はただそれについていくだけさ。
I just want to come along. That's all. Such a strange man. Who knows what he's all about? There are rumors that the church is so powerful it's been meddling in politics. What's happening between the church and the army? Definitely something fishy going on here. Master Mateus, who guides us, grant us light and safety to your followers. Oh look, earlier information gathering seems to be going smoothly. We should hurry too. Hold on, Ruka. Is it fine if she ends up acquainted with that man? Oh, she's just gathering information. It's fine. Do you truly believe that? What are you implying? Why not wait and see? This can also be considered as gathering intel. Feels wrong, though. Good day. You out on a walk? Well, something like that. I'm Bernard. Do you live around here? Name's Ilya. I'm from Sanya Village. Ilya, huh? Oh, what a fine name. We've just met, but would you like to go out with me? What are you on about? Stolen my heart at first sight. Your dignified eyes and your confident heart are both wonderful. You have intoxicated me as if I were drinking the finest wine. You are the first woman who has ever given me this impression. How about it? Would you like to have tea with me later? No thanks, I'm busy. Bye. Oh, cold. Well, that is also fine. Hey, pretty lady. It's amazing how he could just easily say that up front. You are amazed? You do realize that he almost stole Ilya away from you, correct? It's Ilya, she'll be fine. Sure, trust her a lot. Of course, it's Ilya after all. But no matter how firmly connected those bonds are, a sudden affair may unravel them. Bonds are not so easy to put back together. Kongwei? Nothing, I was just speaking to myself. Take care of that heart. No, those bonds. All right. Then let's make haste and gather information. It will anger Ilya should we fail to. True that. Alright, residential area is over here. What a nice smell. I wonder what it is. Cheese soup. Like the one Mom used to make. What's wrong with you people? Leave this instant. Dad?
こちらは法にのっとって捜査しているのだ。
How dare you? This search is being conducted in full accordance with the law. It's because of your uncooperativeness that you're being suspected of harboring your son. I see. Having soldiers making a fuss about a deviant in this household is quite a predicament. Perhaps I should file a complaint to your superiors. Are you threatening us? You there, give me your names and ranks. I'll see to it that this reaches Lord Balforma of the Imperial Knight Brigade's ears. Hey, what should we do? Do you wish to lose your jobs by asking these unimportant questions? Well, everything seems to be in order. Yes, in order. It's about time we go back. Dear, are you sure that was the best way to deal with them? It matters not. I'll not have them freely accuse my son of being a criminal.
それにあんな無礼な兵士にうろつかれては気の弱いあいつのことだ。帰ってきづらかろう。
He might come back at any time, but with those insolent soldiers around, he'd never have the courage.
そうね。あの子、いつ帰ってくるのかしら。
Yes, I wonder when we'll see him again.
部屋に引きこもってても食事時にはちゃっかり食堂に現れるルカのことだ。
Even during the times he had shut himself in his own room, just the smell of your cheese soup was enough to make him come out. Cheese soup will do that.
このスープの匂いを嗅げばひょっこり戻ってくるさ。
I'm sure he'll come back eventually.
そうですね。でも、もう何日もこのスープですけど。
Yes, you're right, but do you really want to keep eating this soup every day until
毎
then?
日飲まされていい迷惑だ。おかげで好物になってしまった。まったく早く帰ってこんか。バカ息子め。
I won't deny having this soup every day has been quite an inconvenience, but thanks to that, it is now my favorite. Hurry and return home, my son. It's been converted to cheese soup.
母さん。
Can't blame him. Father, mother,
何はなくとも親の愛か。
a family's love, more than everything else, is Ruka earned beloved boy. Oh, these two. Oh, what is Ruka? Where have you been all this time, Ruka? We were suffering without someone else's homework to copy. But those dark days are finally over.
そうそう。俺たちお前を頼りにしてたぜ。
Exactly. We were relying on you, you know.
ああ、そうや。ルカが異能者だなんていう噂が流れてんだよな。
Oh yeah, there was this rumor floating around that you're deviant.
そんなわけねえのによ。異能者ってすんげえ強いんだろ。ルカが異能者のわけねえよな。
Ruka, a deviant, yeah right. Deviants are super strong, you know. There's no way Ruka could be one of them.
あ、うん、そうだね。あの時のあれ、見られてなかったのか。
Oh, yeah, you're right. They didn't see me that time? They kind of
だよ
did.
な。ルカが異能者なら、俺たちの儀式なんてあっという間に終わってるはずだもんな。
Yeah, if this really was a deviant, it would have cleared our trial in a flash.
お前は儀式の後どっか行っちまったから知らねえと思うけどさ。
Ruka, you went somewhere right after our trial, so we didn't really know what happened to
俺
you.
たちようやく儀式も終わって仲間入りしたお前を祝ってやろうと用意して待ってたんだぜ。
You were setting up your welcome party right after the trial and waited a long time, you know.
そうだったの。
Was that what happened?
そうだぜ。宿題も見せてくれるし、儀式だってやり遂げたんだし。
It's not how I remember
お
it.
前はもう立派に俺たちの仲間さ。
Yep, you always let us copy your homework and you've even done our trial. You're already one of us.
異能者狩りの兵隊だ。
Soldiers from the deviant hunt. Uh-oh.
まずい。
Uh-oh.
ああ、君たちくらいの年の男の子でルカ・ミルダという子を知らないかい？
Hey, you two. You friends of that Ruka Mulder boy?
ルカ？ああ、あいつね。いいやつだよ。でも最近見かけねえな。
Ruka? Yeah, he was a good guy. We haven't seen him lately,
そ
though.
うだね。最近見かけないね。どうしたんだろう。
Yeah, we haven't been seeing him lately. I wonder why.
さっき君たちくらいの男の子がもう一人いたように見えたんだけど。
Wasn't there just someone with you?
ああ、ポンチのやつか。
Oh, do you mean Punch?
ああ、ポンチのやつね。何あいつ？
What, did he do something again? He's always getting into trouble.
よし、俺らがポンチの家に案内しますよ。
Want us to take you to his
そう
place?
そう。あいつんちわかりにくいっすよ。
You see, getting to that guy's place can get confusing.
そうか。
Is that so?
ほら、もう行こ
Well, we should go. They're already covering for us. That's nice of them.
あそこにいるの。
Who's that over there?
あのバカ。
Hey, don't can't run away without standing out, you know.
いやいや兵隊さんポンチのやつの
No, no. Bunge's place is over here. That guy's just a rando. Stop right there.
ここまで来れば安心だね。
We should be safe here.
君は慎重なのか無鉄砲なのかよくわからないな。
I have no idea whether you are cautious or just plain reckless.
ああいう時は静かに立ち去ればいいのに。
In situations like that, you should have just left quietly.
ごめん。急にいろいろあったから慌て
I'm
ちゃって。
sorry. A lot of things happened all at once, and I just panicked.
まあいいさ。まだみんな帰ってないようだね。少し休もうか。
Well, that is fine. I see that everyone has yet to return. Why don't we take a moment to rest here?
ちょ待ちや。自分ら誰？役人やないみたい。
You don't seem like state
な
people.
んでこの場所
But you all know about
知
this
っとんの？
place.
君こそ誰？ここで何してるの？
I should ask you the same thing. Who are you? What are you doing here?
何してるって、うちここに住んでんねんで。まあ、勝手に住み着いとんねんけどな。
What am I doing here? It's where we live here. Well, more like we just barged in and took over.
あ、そうだったの。ごめん。僕たち知らな
Is
かっ
that
たから。
so? Sorry, we didn't know.
まあ、役人やないんやったら別に構わへんねんけど
As long
ね。
as you ain't state folk, it's cool.
あ、ルカ君、なんだか街が騒ぎになってるみたいだけど。
Oh, Ruka, there seems to be trouble up in town.
ちょっとルカ、いるの？
Hey, Ruka, are you there?
兵士がうろついてんじゃない。まさかあんた、実家に顔出したんじゃないでしょうね。
There are soldiers everywhere. Don't tell me you tried to go back to your place.
ルカ、あんたの勝手な行動でみんなが危ない目に遭うのよ。少しは考えなさい。
Your actions could have put everyone in danger. What do you have to say for yourself?
それはないんじゃないかな。彼と僕が住宅区を回るのはコイントスで決まったことだろう。
I do not believe that is the case. We got assigned to the residential district via coin
そも
toss.
そもこの町へ情報収集に来ようと言い出したのは
Besides, the one who decided we should search around this town
い
is...
いよ、もう。僕がグズグズしてたのは確かだし、兵士に見つかる前に逃げていれば。
It's fine, Kongwei. Elliot was right about how I messed up. I just panicked to the sight of soldiers and ran away.
やっぱりあんた見つかったのね。どうしてあんたはそう進歩ってもんが。
I knew it. Why is it that every time we almost have something...
ああ、もう自分ほんまうるさいな。うち耳キーンってなっとるわ。
Oh man, keep it down. My ears are ringing here.
誰よ、あんた。
Who are you?
自分こそ誰やっちゅうね。前は兵士に追われとるんやったら。
That's what I'm
しばら
asking.
くここにい
Anyway,
てくれとり。
get inside before the soldiers come.
でも、
Are you sure it's
気
okay?
にせんでもええって。ほな、ちょっと奥おいで。
Don't worry about it. Now hurry and follow me. Elliot and Noisy Girl. Kongwei and Defender. So, what is it? Ain't that obvious? Who's that kid? Where'd you find her? I didn't take her with me. She seems to have been living here for a while now. Are you sure? Really think a human can live here? Lydia, aren't you focusing on the wrong thing here? At any rate, she's offering her place to us. And it doesn't look like she's a bad kid either. Of course, the kind of sad girl with a strained accent seems like a good kid. You're right. You're not from here either. Did you say something? Nothing. Then let's take advantage of her offer and stay here for a bit. At the very least, it seems like we can talk to her. It doesn't look like she'd report us to the authorities. And sure.
本当に迷惑じゃないの？
Are you really sure it's alright?
って言うてるやろ。それよりあんた、なんで兵士なんかに追われ
I
てんの？
told you it's fine, didn't I? First of all, why are you running from soldiers?
それは。
Well...
へえ、そんな理由で逃げてんの。えらい大変やったな。
Oh, so that's why y'all are running. Pretty noble of you.
ねえ、あなたはどうしてこんなところにいるの？あなたも誰かから追われているの？
Say, why do you live in such a place like this? Are you also running away from somebody?
まあ、ここは孤児院みたいなところかいな。ほな、こっちおいで。
Well, this place is something like an orphanage, I guess. Oh, come on in.
孤児院って、まさかあなた、こんなところで生活してるの？
An orphanage? Do not tell me you've been living in a place like this.
そんなんしゃあないやん。戦争やなんやかんやで、ほんまの孤児院はいっぱいやねんもん。
Well, it's not like we got a choice here. All the normal places to fill up because of the war.
でも無理やり詰め込まれるさかい、子供で溢れ返るわ。食料不足やわ。食べ物の奪い合いで怪我人続出やし。
When you're forced to be crammed lots of youngins in one place, there won't be enough food to go around. And getting a meal's like a fight for your life.
うちみたいな子はああいうとこではまともに飯食われへんもん。下手したらおだぶつやわ。
Kind of youngins living here ain't fit for that kind of thing. We're just doing what it takes to stay alive, yeah?
じゃあ、今はどうやって食べてるの？食事はどうしてるのよ？
That was the case. How are you feeding yourself? What do you do about meals?
そらよう言われへんわ。あんた怒りよるやろ。怒鳴る人苦手やねん。
I don't want to say. I mean, you're all gonna get mad, ain't you? I ain't too good with scary folk.
何か人には言えないようなことをしてるのね。
If it is something you cannot say, then it must be something bad.
そんなん分かってんねん。でも生きてくためにはしゃあないやろ。
I know it's bad, but it ain't like we got any other choice.
うちらみたいな子供はまともな方法ではお金
Ain't
稼げへん
easy for kids like us to earn any gold, yeah?
だからってこんな暮らしはないでしょ？病気になっちゃう。病院に行くお金だってないでしょうに。
Even so, you can't just live in a place like this. You'll get sick. Can you even afford a doctor?
姉ちゃんそれきっついわ。うちらかって好きでこんなとこおるんやないねんで。
Lady, that's harsh. Ain't like we're living here 'cause we wanna.
ここで隠れて暮らすんが一番マシなんや。そんな風に言わんといて。
Hiding here is the only way we can get by. Don't yell at me. Makes me sad. Sorry. It's difficult to keep track of these voices.
なんだ。
Whoa, what the heck? My hideout's gone fancy.
なんや、あんたさんやったんか。ここに住みか作ってくれたん。
Oh, you're the one who built it.
で。
Certainly did us a favour.
あ
Who's the
誰
kid?
がちびっこいの、そういうあんたはうすらでかいな。うちはエルマーナっちゅうねん。
Who are you calling a kid? You're only slightly taller than me. Name's Amana.
このルカっちゅう人に話を聞いたで。なあ、あんたらうちと取引せえへん？
Heard your story from our pal Ruka here. And I was thinking maybe we could work out some sort of trade.
取引だとガキのくせに一発の口を聞くものだな。
Trade, you say? You might be a kid, but you sure don't talk like one.
あんな、うちら情報収集はお手のもんやねん。あんたらが必要な情報拾っといてあげるわ。
We hear all sorts of stuff here. So maybe we can get the info you're looking for.
その間、あんたらはここに隠れとり。
And for the meantime, you all can hide here.
で
And in exchange...
自分話早いな。
Straight to the point, eh?
その代わり、鍾乳洞の奥に金目のもんがあるっちゅう話やさかい、それ取ってきてもらわれへん？
In exchange, I hear there's something real valuable in this here cavern. Think y'all can help me get it?
金目のものって宝石とか？
Something valuable, like a jewel?
宝石な。ええな。女の子の憧れやね。でもそんなんちゃうね。
A jewel, that's good. Every girl's dream, but that ain't it.
綺麗な地下水と湿気で生える長寿の霊薬と言われとるキノコが生えとんねん。
There's this crazy mushroom you can use in some kind of elixir of life or something.
キノコ？キノコって地面とか枯れ木に生えるあのキノコ？
A mushroom? Isn't a fungus that grows on the ground or in dead trees? That is what a mushroom is.
他にどんなキノコあんねんな。ほんでな、それがめっちゃ高売れよんねん。めっちゃやで、めっちゃ。
You know some other kind of mushroom? I hear you can sell it for some crazy cash, like crazy.
それあったら、うちらもうちょっとマシな生活できる思うねん。
If we had that,
ほら、
we could get by more honest like. Yeah.
悪いことをしなくても済む。
Something that will help you get by honestly.
どうする？こんなガキが集める情報などまるで当てにならないと思うが。
What should we do? We really have no way of confirming this brat's information.
やってあげましょう、リカルドさん。みんなも構わない？
I say we do as she asks. Is everyone okay with that?
俺はただ働きはごめん。
I have no interest in charity work.
あら、リカルドさん。あなたの雇い主が誰だったか。
Oh
どう
my.
すれば思い出してい
Perhaps you need a
ただけます？
reminder of who your employer is.
やれやれ忘れてたよ。俺の雇い主は見かけに
I
似合わず
apologize.
強情なんだった
I
な。
forgot that my employer is quite
仕方
headstrong.
あるまい。
Good grief.
じゃあ、エルマーナ、
Got
取
told.
引成立ね。
Well then, Hermana, we have a deal.
ほい来た。ほな、この水路の奥から鍾乳洞につながってんねん。
Alright. The sewer hooks up to a cavern deeper
こ
in.
の奥が鍾乳洞？マジかよ。俺全然気がつかなかったぜ。
A cavern deeper in? Really? I never knew.
あかんな、兄ちゃん。観察力不足やで。案内してあげるさかい、ついといで。
That ain't good, bud. You gotta pay more attention. Let me show you the way. Spot earned chief of the refuge. Get that kid's like making secret bases, but now mine's being changed completely. Got mixed feelings on this. And earned stubborn employer. Got an unpaid mercenary. All good stuff. And we get a heal save point. That's what we want. Hey, sorry. Sorry, I don't get it. Why are you apologizing? I mean, about before. You were just teasing me about Chitose, right? Okay, so what? Basically, you're apologizing for getting mad at me when I teased you. Yeah. Thought that I might have put you in a bad mood. That made me feel bad. Kinda... Well, how do I put it? An idiot? Hey, isn't it mean to call me an idiot when I'm already apologizing? Rick is always ready to cry, bless him. Damn it, I didn't mean it like that. It was my fault for teasing you in the first place, okay? Got it? Not really, but I think I do. Sorry. All this and you're still apologizing. Just don't get it. Alright, save after that. Ooh, Regnum Limestone Cave.
ほらほら見たって。結構綺麗やろ？
Look, ain't it pretty?
へえ。あの下水道の奥にこんな場所があったなんてな。
Whoa, I never realized there was something like this inside the sewer systems.
せっかくなら下水道じゃなくてここに住めばいいのに。
Why don't you just live here instead?
あかんあかん。ここら水が冷たいさかい、寒すぎんねん。
Can't.
下水道は工場が近いさかい。
This place here can get mighty cold. The sewer's close to the factory, so it's warm.
こんなとこで一晩寝おったら一発で風邪ひいてまうわ。
If you sleep here, you'll end up getting a cold.
生活の知恵と呼ぶには悲しすぎるわね。
Being forced to learn the hardships of life at an early age.
姉ちゃん、そんな
Please don't make that face. We might be living in that kind of place, but at least we're happy.
結構幸せやねんで。ほらほら、うちをもっと幸せにするために早いかへん。キノコはもっと奥にあんねん。
If you want us to be more happy, mushrooms just further
そう
in.
だね。とっととこの湿っぽい
Right
とこ
on.
入れてえ
Let's
ぜ。
ditch this dump.
なんやろ、犬の匂い。まさかこんなとこに犬なんかおるわけあらへんわ。
Hmm, why does it smell like dog? Can't be. Ain't no dog supposed to be here. That's never a good sign. Alright, we got any new weapons? We do. Radio sword. Oh, new weapons for everyone. Now we're cooking. Jeez, this is all expensive. Oh well, yeah, it'll be worth it. Radio sword, iron mail. Protector knife, soft cloak. Blitz blade. Alright, that'll do.
あ、そや、そっちのお二方にもきちんと挨拶しとかんとな。
Oh, that's it. I haven't properly introduced myself to you two before, have I?
小さいのに随分礼儀正しいな。
For someone so small, you sure know your manners.
なんだよ、挨拶俺たちが最後かよ。あの隠れ家俺が作ったんだぞ。
What the heck? You're greeting us last? You know, I was the first one to live in your place, right?
ああ、そうやそうや。その辺もめっちゃ感謝してんねんで。
Oh, you're right. I'm so grateful for that.
まあ、どないお礼言うてええんかわからへんから、いっそのこと言わんでええかなと思ってて。
Really was wondering when I'd be able to say thanks, so I figured it'd be sooner or later.
いいよ、そこは。
Then say it.
面白い娘だ。
What an interesting girl.
それにしても自分の男前やな。でも最初はまず名前聞いてや。そやないともう出へんで。
That said, you two sure are handsome. First of all, you both gotta have to introduce yourselves, else you ain't gonna be popular.
挨拶するって言ってんだから、おめえが先に名乗るのが筋だろ。
You're the one who first proposed self-introduction, so you go first.
あ、せやな。自分の言う通りや。うちはエルマーナ・ラルモっちゅうね。
Alright, just as you said. Name's Amana Lamo.
俺はスパーダ・ベルフォルマ。これでいいか？
I'm Sparta Belforma. I don't know for you.
おきに、もう一人の男前さんは？
Just right. Now what about the other
リ
fella?
カルド・ソルダート。傭兵だ。
Ricardo Soldat. Mercenary.
自分顔色悪いな。まあええわ。ほんならよろしゅうしたってな。
Your complexion's sure as bad. Well, whatever. Nice to meet you too.
ほんでなんやのこの生き物は。ネズミの一種？
Now what's this thing anyway? Some kind of rat.
コーダはコーダだ。ネズミではないぞ、しかし。
Coda is Coda. Coda is not a rat though.
喋りよったで。びっくりやな。ようできてるわ。
Whoa, it spoke. That surprised me. Sure are good.
だろう。コーダよくできてる。お前よく見抜いた。ルカより見る目あるな、しかし。
Right, Coda is good. You sure saw right through me, just like Ruka did though.
ああ、あの兄ちゃんな、ぼーっとしてそうやもん。あんなんうちと比べたらあかんで。
Oh, that big bro. He's always daydreaming. I don't like being compared with someone like him.
お前気に入った、しかし。今度うまい飯食べに連れて行け。
I like you though. Take me to some delicious food next
普通
time.
褒められた方が連れてってくれるんとちゃう？
Ain't the one praising supposed to be the one that treats others?
でもうちが連れて行くんやったらあんまり期待せんといたってな。
Now, if you expect me to take you somewhere, don't expect much.
わかったぞ。しかしコーダあんまり期待しないぞ。しかし
Coda understands, though. Coda won't expect much, though.
そう言うたらネズミって食えるんやったな。
I'll think about it. I wonder what a rat tastes like.
そうかそうか。あの人らそういう目的で連れて歩いてんねんな。
I see. So that's why everyone's bringing it along. Don't eat Coda. Annoying as he is. Eek. Ilya, you alright? I'm fine. I was just surprised by a drop of water. Only that? Only that? Ah, crap, let's just go. Okay. That was pretty cute. She's not scared of water, is she? Alright, new enemies. Scan them all. And last one. Do-do-do-do. Right, give me this chest. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's all there over there. Right, scanned all these, yeah. Alright, we're good. Let's get straight into the slaughtering.
今のいい感じだったな。
Big bat. It's a bat and it's big.
俺に勝とうなんざ1億光年早いぜ。
それ時間じゃなくて
Right, let's go back to that chest. Yes. Good. Meat sauce. Take caution when wearing white. It is true. Oops. I've got a healing art. One of my shortcuts. Keep using that rather than an attack. Look at that. Let's look at that. Alright, back we go. I'm guessing this is the right way to go, so let's take a little detour. Let's have a look what's up here. This rock is covered in strange patterns. Seems to be some kind of seal on it. This is odd. I don't think I've got the Sorcerer's Ring in this game yet. Maybe that'll break it. We can get this chest though. 710 gold. Gold's fine. Don't really need gold. DNA bottle. Don't really need that either. Ricardo leveled up. And then Stone Blast. Ooh. New equipment for Ricardo. What was I doing? I was going to do something. Maybe we should swap that for TP recovery. So we do keep running out of it. Right, let's go look at Rook's arts. Okay, so I really want to get 50 uses out of each of them, just in case they unlock something. So usually you do techniques a certain number of times and then you unlock something, or unlock an upgrade or something. So just keep using all of them, see what happens. Ow. Why am I stunned? It's blocked by rocks, we can't go through. Look, Ruka. We drop that, we might be able to break that rock. Right, let's try it out. Okay, first... Store some TP. I'm paralyzed. Yeah, get wrecked. Boulder. We're picking fights with boulders, that's what we do. Ow. Okay, 2 apple gels. I can use those. There we go. Ooh, 2 roots. Which one's the right one? Ooh, golem. Ow. Ah, that's what we wanted. Treasure. Alright, let's go the other way then. Ooh, there's a lot of paths here. And you leveled up. Right, break those. Let's break that. Break everything. Right, let's get this chest first. Ow.
これも生き残るためだ。
Vita.
さあ頑張りましょう。
この程度だとは笑わせる。
More goodies. Chainmail. I'll do Faruka.
いい運動になりそうね。
大地より安らぎを与え。
やったー。
行くぞ。
天の恵み。やったー。手加減なしですね。
That feels like the right way to go. Let's go check out over here.
俺の華麗な剣技はどうよ。
行くぞ。仕事の邪魔はさせん。
Do this way. Oh, whole lot of nothing. Okay, Sparta leveled up. Alright, this area is done as well. Let's move. A bit more cooking. Dish was a failure. Ruka, Ruka, Ruka. Oh. It was this way, wasn't it? Chest down there. We're gonna have to drop some rocks again. Drop more rocks. Always be dropping rocks. And that's the end of the path. Okay, this way. Something good. Life bottle. I said something good. Alright, there's definitely a chest here. Oh, can't go that way yet. Never mind.
とっとと片付けちまうか。
この程度だとは笑わせる。
Okay, push that. Now, let's see. Now we can get our treasure. Learned Fang Rush. Good, good. Right, what's in this one? Lemon gel? Ooh. I wonder what this is.
これはおそらく祭壇ね。刻まれている文字は随分古い形式のものみたい。
An altar. The writing on it indicates that this is quite old.
文字が古いってどういう意味だよ。あんなのに新しいとか古いとかあんのか？
Why is it important that the writing is old? Are there any differences between new and old
天
ones?
から降ろされた地上人もしばらくは天上界で使っていた文字をそのまま使っていたの。
Although humanity was cast down from Cielo, Cielan script remained in use for quite some
で
time.
も時が経つにつれ少しずつ形や読み方が変化して今の文字になったのよ。
As time passed, the alphabet changed little by little till it reached its current form.
ここに刻まれている文字は天上界で使われていたとされる文字にかなり近いものね。
The carvings in this altar bear a resemblance to the script used in Cielan times.
不思議だな。見慣れぬ文字だというのにあらかた意味がわかる。
Odd. I've never seen this kind of writing before, but I
お
understand
そら
it.
く前世の記憶で文字を読んでいるんでしょうね。
Perhaps we can presume that we learned it by reading it in our memories of the Cielan era.
我らは罪を悔い改め反省を終えた。だから天に戻してくれ。といった内容の祈りの言葉のようだな。
We've reflected upon our sins, and we repent. Grant us return to Cielo. Sounds almost like a prayer.
このような祈りの言葉は教団が現在のように組織化される以前の原始的な宗教の中に見られます。
Such prayers are typically associated with the regional beliefs that preceded the unification by the church.
この大きさから見てかなりの規模の信仰を集めていたようね。
Given the sheer size of this area, it must have been a place of considerable ritual
で
significance.
も今はもう完全に忘れ去られてるみたい。
So why was it abandoned?
その間の宗教的歴史を語るには教団史書5冊分は講義しないとね。イリア、あなた興味ある？
The answer lies upon 5 volumes worth of church history. I would be happy to prepare a series of lectures for you.
ほら、誰か？アンチの講義受けたい人。
Anyone else want to volunteer?
僕？いや、僕もちょっとさすがに本5冊分は。
Wait, me? No, aren't 5 volumes?
そうよね。私の話なんてつまらないものね。
Of course. My apologies for bringing up such a boring topic.
いや、そういう意味じゃ、さ、
Wait, no. I didn't mean that, you know.
僕、さっきからここって懐かしい感じがするんだ。ねえ、みんなもそう思わない？
Is it just me? Or has everyone else been getting some nostalgic vibes from here for a while now?
ああ、そう言われてみれば、私も。
Oh, now that you mention it, me too.
感傷的にはならんたちだが、確かに俺も。
Not as much as how you described it, but yes.
コーダはコーダは感じないぞ。仲間外れかしかし。
What about Coda? Coda doesn't feel anything? Is Coda being left out?
不思議だね。これって前世に関係あるのかな？
How strange. I wonder if this has anything to do with our past lives.
そうね。天上界の雰囲気とどこか近いのかも。大昔の地上人がこの祭壇に求めたように。
Correct. There might be a place nearby that has a similar ambience to Cielo. Maybe those from the past wished for such a place on this altar.
なあ、はよ行こうや。みんな何してんの？
Everybody, let's get. What are you all doing?
あ、ごめん。話し込んじゃったね。さ、みんな行こう。
Oh, sorry. We got a bit too focused. Everyone, let's go.
俺あんま懐かしく感じねえんだけどな。もしかして俺ってネズミザル並み？
I don't feel nostalgic though. Could it be that I'm the same as that monkey?
いや、そんなことねえよな。
No way. Odd.
来やがれ。
Ow. Do-do-do. Angie, why'd the original religion become obsolete? What the heck, you dummy? Why are you asking Angie such a complex thing? So it begins. Get your popcorn ready. It's gonna be a long one. Followers of the church's main faction did not approve of the original religion's principles, which is why they pressed to eliminate it. If that's the case, wouldn't those followers be antagonized? Why do you keep asking more questions, you dummy? Just end it already. Luke is pretty amazed if he could keep his interest for that long. Even though they were subsects, their origins were the same, so instead of feeling antagonized, many of the people joined the main faction instead. You see, instead of the main faction opposing the group, they ended up being stolen away instead. Ain't your sermon done yet? Oh, finally. Boring sermons finally. So, about after the fracture. This is bad. It's not ending yet. Oh man, I swear, if I hear any more of this crap, my brains stop spewing out my ears or something. Run away! Sparta and Ilias seem to be in a hurry. I wonder why. Angie's sermons are quite useful, so I thought they might stay and listen. I wonder why I didn't feel nostalgic when I saw the altar. It's strange. Angie said we were near a place that gave off the same atmosphere as Cielo. Could it be because Sparta was a sword in his past life instead of a person? The fact that I also felt nostalgic about it means that it doesn't matter whether you were from Census or Ratio. Oh, I see. It's because compared to everyone else, I was the youngest. That's why I don't remember Cielo as much as everyone does. Wait, Durandal was the youngest? Well, I did get the impression that Asura was quite young. Gods that are around the age of 1,000 or so are usually arrogant. Durandal was raised by that kind of guy. I see. Makes sense that Durandal's younger than the one who created him. I bet Durandal's younger than Asura. Could be. In spite of that, Durandal still spoke quite arrogantly. Durandal was a famous sword, so Asura thought that he had been passed down through generations. Regardless of what you might say, Durandal definitely had an influence on you. No, shut up. I was created like that, so it can't be helped. But you know, even though he was young, the only one Durandal ended up remembering was Asura. Okay, let's save there. And that's a good place to end it. Even though there's obviously something very interesting around the corner. We do have to end. We are out of time. But at least next time we'll get straight into whatever that is. Good stuff. Something to look forward to. Right. That will end it, and we'll be back with more Tales of Innocence next time.